Have you ever stopped to think if the way you're practicing intimate self-care right now at 60, 70, or older is still the most suitable for your body? If that doubt has ever crossed your mind, know that you're not alone. This is one of the most common and least discussed questions I hear from older men. The question isn't just whether it's normal to continue this practice as we age, but crucially, how to do it safely and beneficially. And here's the truth we all need to understand. The way you take care of yourself in your 60s, 70s, and beyond isn't the same as when you were 20 or 30. Your body has changed in subtle but important ways. Your skin, your nerves, your circulation, they all respond differently now. That means the way you approach this act of self-knowledge needs to evolve too, to become something that nourishes rather than forces. In today's video, I'll guide you through 3 major misconceptions that men over 60 often make with this self-care habit, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Beyond pointing out the misconceptions, I'll show you how to turn this act into something safe, healthy, and deeply beneficial for both your body and your mind. So if you've ever felt unsure about whether what you're doing is normal, or if you've worried that your habits might somehow be harming your health, you're in the right place. A quick favor before we start, please hit the like button if you value honest conversations about men's health, and leave a comment below telling me where you're watching from. I love seeing this community of men from around the world supporting each other. And of course, subscribe, because every week I share tips that can help you stay strong, confident, and connected, no matter your age. Now, before we dive into the misconceptions, let's clear up one big myth that still lingers. Many men believe that personal touch is something you should get over with age, that it's for younger guys, or that it somehow becomes harmful after a certain point. Some even feel ashamed for still having that urge. But the truth, based on science and health, is that practicing personal touch isn't just normal. It's healthy at every stage of life. In fact, regular and gentle intimate self-care after 60 can bring powerful benefits. First, it keeps blood circulating through the intimate area, which is essential for maintaining tissue health and proper circulatory function. Second, it supports prostate health. Each release helps clear fluids that can build up in the prostate ducts, promoting renewal. Third, it reduces stress hormones like cortisol. By promoting relaxation, you protect your heart health and improve sleep quality. Finally, it keeps your nervous system tuned. Touch helps preserve nerve sensitivity, ensuring that mind-body connection doesn't fade as quickly over time. In other words, it's not something to avoid. It's something to embrace as a form of well-being. But here's the crucial point. You can't keep doing it the same way you did when you were younger. Why? Because your body has changed. Your skin is thinner. Your nerve endings may need gentler, more patient stimulation to respond. Your blood vessels are more delicate. That means old habits, like rushing the process or using too much pressure, can actually start working against you. And that's exactly where the 3 big misconceptions come in. For those who are new here, my name is Dr. Grace Prescott. I'm a urologist. And for the past 7 years, I've dedicated myself to helping men like you protect prostate health, strengthen bodily function, and restore confidence. And I can tell you this, I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s completely transform their relationship with their bodies once they learn to approach self-care in a healthier, more mindful way. So let's break down the 3 misconceptions I see most often and what you can do to correct them, starting today. Misconception number 3 is rushing. Let me ask you a candid question. Have you ever caught yourself treating personal touch time like a chore? Something that needs to get done and over with quickly? This is one of the biggest and most damaging traps older men fall into. When you rush, your nervous system stays in a state of tension. Your blood vessels constrict instead of relaxing, which is the state needed for healthy blood flow. Your breathing becomes shallow. Instead of nourishing blood flow to the intimate area, your body gets stuck in alert mode. The result? The bodily response feels weaker, satisfaction is less intense, and over time, your body gets trained to associate touch with stress instead of safety and relaxation. The solution is simple, but incredibly powerful. Slow down. Before you start, take a few deep breaths. Give yourself space and time. Just 5 or 10 extra minutes can completely change how your body responds. When you create an environment of safety, no rush, no tension, your blood vessels soften, your nerves awaken, and the sense of well-being flows naturally again. Remember, the goal isn't the finish line, it's the journey. Misconception number 2 is using excessive pressure. Here's another very common habit. Many men, especially as natural sensitivity decreases with age, start using a much firmer grip or more aggressive motion just to feel something. I understand the logic behind it. However, over time, that strong pressure can actually desensitize your nerves even more. It creates friction, compresses delicate internal tissues, and can even lead to micro tears in the skin. Some men end up developing conditioning where the body only responds to a very specific, intense type of stimulation. This makes it harder to enjoy intimacy with a partner because softer touch may not be enough, leading to frustration. The solution is gentleness. Ease up on the pressure. Instead of force, use a natural, unscented lubricant to reduce friction. Focus on sensation, not strength. Explore different types of touch. Think of it as therapeutic massage for your intimate health, something meant to support and nourish your tissues, not overload them. Your nerves will thank you, your natural sensitivity will gradually improve, and your body's response will feel healthier again. Misconception number 1, and perhaps the most important, is ignoring the emotional side. This one usually surprises men because we've been taught to think of personal touch as purely physical, but your thoughts, emotions, and hormones deeply shape how your body responds. If you're carrying feelings of shame, guilt, or stress into the experience, your nervous system stays tense, your pelvic muscles contract, your brain floods with cortisol, the stress hormone, instead of well-being hormones. And suddenly, what should be a relaxing experience becomes mechanical or even stressful. For some men, that emotional weight comes from old beliefs that this practice is wrong. For others, frustration comes from the changes in their own bodies, taking longer to respond, looking different, feeling not quite the same as before. And it all weighs emotionally. But here's the truth. You deserve to feel at ease in your own skin. When you replace shame with compassion and acceptance, your whole body responds differently. Blood flows more easily, muscles relax, the sense of pleasure deepens. So don't ignore this part. Give yourself permission to enjoy without guilt. And if you're struggling with these feelings, talk to someone, a doctor, a therapist, or a trusted friend. Opening up about it is a sign of strength, not weakness. All right, so how do you put all this into practice? Here's a simple, healthy routine. First, set the scene. Clean hands, a quiet space, no rush, no distractions. Next, use lubricant. Choose a natural, water-based, fragrance-free lubricant to protect your skin and make touch smoother. Start slow. Begin lightly, not with force. Explore different rhythms and areas. Don't stick to old habits. Discover what your body appreciates now. Breathe. Deep, slow breathing is key to helping your nervous system shift into relaxation mode, where blood flow thrives. Do a body check-in. Notice if anything feels uncomfortable. Pain or irritation are signals to slow down or maybe see your doctor, and finish gently. When you're done, clean up with warm water. Treat this moment as an act of self-care, not something to rush through. Done this way, the practice becomes not just relief, but support, a habit that contributes to your prostate health, circulation, confidence, and sense of dignity. And listen, if you've been feeling frustrated, like your body isn't responding the way it used to, I want you to know one thing. You're not broken. Your body isn't failing you. It's simply asking for something different now. And that's not a loss. It's an invitation. An invitation to slow down, to listen to your body, and to connect with it in a deeper, more mindful way. So here's my challenge to you, tonight or whenever you're ready. Try this new approach. Not as a performance, not with pressure, but as a gift to yourself, an act of care for your health. Because age isn't the end of vitality. You still have decades of strength, well-being, and connection ahead. All it takes are small, consistent changes in how you care for yourself. If this video helped you, please hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who might need this encouragement. You never know how much an honest conversation can change someone's life. Remember, your body is capable of more than you imagine. With care, patience, and compassion, you can feel confident, worthy, and alive at any age. Take good care, and I'll see you in the next video.